GG Reacts. This is Starsector review. Explore the Cosmos TM. Ruin everything TM. We had a recording before, and we made a joke about ruin everything is now TM'd.
Yeah, I said now it's ours,
yeah,
so
and then
he can't take it from us anymore.
Yeah,
so we own it.
And then I had to restart it. Goons Games and Gear TM will be a thing at some point, right? That's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal.
And then then the Goons Games and Gear underwear, the Goons Games and Gear socks, the Rob flashlight
with an
take
E.
the A out with an E. Yeah.
All right, let's watch this.
Hey people.
Seth here. Starsector is an open-world space strategy game about selling heroin and illegally harvested kidneys on the black market, making money off misery, disruption, and political unrest, and ambushing trade convoys in deep space just to watch a planet descend into chaos. I've been playing this game on and off for years now. It's
an MMO?
I don't know. I was gonna say, have you ever played this game, Starsector?
I've never heard of it, but you said it's like an MMO,
me neither.
So
yeah,
I've never heard of this game. Yeah.
Amazing. Yet I don't hear many people talk about it. Starsector is a massive project done entirely by 4 people, and it's had updates for about
Vsauce?
9 years now. Each one.
What? Vsauce?
It was done by Vsauce, apparently. I don't know if that's true.
To watch a planet descend into chaos. I've been playing this game on and off for years now. It's amazing, yet I don't hear many people talk about it. Starsector is a massive project done entirely by 4 people.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Okay.
I see this was a joke. I missed the other 3. Focusing on Vsauce.
Salting ship by The Witcher Netflix. Trovoldus, the
Theater of the Seventh, and Professor X.
Wait, that's not the
Delor?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's the Delor.
Delor,
and then Professor X. Interesting.
That's also Vsauce on the toilet. I'm pretty sure he's not wearing pants.
Yeah, he's not wearing pants. What was that Professor X in the Multiverse of Madness? Is that
I think it was actually, yeah, that was his breakout role.
It's had updates for about 9 years now, each one getting closer to their dream goal of simulating a living, breathing galaxy. Story, okay, nobody gives a shit, so I'm gonna be quick. Right, so in Starsector, humanity figured out faster than light travel. We colonized thousands of worlds, spanning hundreds of galaxies, using the relays from Mass Effect, which were the only practical.
Wait, what was that? What is it? Copyright?
Copyright no steal.
Copyright no steal.
Which were the only practical way of crossing galaxies. They were the only practical way until suddenly, nobody knows exactly why, all the gate systems went dead. We could no longer reach the rest of humanity. This event is referred to as the collapse.
All game system dead, humanity.
And marks the end of the prosperous domain era. In an isolated galaxy 206 cycles after the collapse, our story takes place. Common humanity has been replaced with ambition.
That's ambition.
What a good picture. Damn, I'm going to remember that.
Oh, you never seen that meme? That was like years ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah,
where it's like
story takes place. Common humanity has been replaced with
it's like robbing yourself.
Desperation and conflict. Our future is bleak, and we don't know what tomorrow might hold for us. Welcome to Starsector. Basically, everything's a piece of shit. We're in the galactic version of the Dark Ages, but it's super fun. Nobody remembers how to make
crush my rock.
Crush my cock with a rock. I must. Huh. That's honestly, it's kind of poetry.
That dude's got some serious nips. Look at those things.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
We've evolved from pepperoni nips to like
smaller pepperonis.
Yeah, smaller,
right?
Yeah.
Anything anymore, mainly because of DRM and copyright.
Why is the
made a McNugget without a McLicense?
Yeah, McDonald's police can't make McNuggies without McLicense. That's copyright law.
That's it. We're taking you out.
Yeah.
Laws. I'm not kidding, that is the actual in-game reason. We can't reliably make new ships or machinery because all the corporations put copy protection on their design chips. Anyway, in the chaos that followed, everybody broke off into their own respective factions and keep dick-waving each other. But ultimately, nobody can consolidate enough power to wipe out or unify the competition. However, they didn't account for one thing. You, thrown into the space sandbox, you begin as nothing but a pilot with a small fleet. Insignificant in the scale of things, but given time, practice, and some high-level maneuvers, you could be the one person to unite the sector, or reduce it to...
Wait, why?
Why George Bush?
And some high-level maneuvers, you could be the one person to unite the sector, or...
What? It's less than a second. It's...
The sector, or...
There.
Saturation bombardment.
Saturation bombardment colony the sites will destroy utterly. Atrocity of this scale cannot be hidden and will make the following factions hostile. Okay. So, yeah.
Got it.
Reduce it to the Stone Age. Every faction is unique in their motivations, and it generally pays to be nice to them. That is, if they can be reasoned with. In no particular order, these are the hegemony, which represent the combined remains of law and order from...
What is with this McDonald's?
What is the McDonald's?
Is this a dystopian future where
remains of law and
McDonald's owns everything?
Copyrights, yeah.
But
that's awesome.
Side note, that's kind of a sick mech. I mean,
I want that like in Armored Core. I'll watch Rob play it.
But with McDonald's, like
right,
dude. That I want for my a McDonald's sponsorship. Like this video sponsored by McDonald's, and it's just
my god, yes,
the McRobot.
Free nuggets.
Order from the Domain era, the Persine League, which said fuck taxes and broke off from the hegemony, the Syndrian Diktat, a military dictatorship which also said fuck taxes and broke off from the hegemony, Corporation.
Dude, great. I'm so happy he knows them. I loved Tachyon. It's such a great song. Oh my god. I wish Apple Music had it, but they suck.
That was so cool.
That's so awesome. Great. Oh my god. Why am I blanking on Death Grips? Yeah. Listen, everyone, go listen to Death Grips. This song in particular is amazing. Not on stinky Apple Music for whatever reason, unless they updated it. But
which represents the R&D business interest of Tritachyon Incorporated, the mega corporation responsible for pioneering unregulated AI technology. Conversely, there's the Ludic Church, who are subhumans that believe the collapse was God's punishment for molesting the stars, and that.
What?
I mean, if. I guess that could be like a religion.
I guess so.
God
militarized religion, though.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I check that. Yeah.
Artificial intelligence is literally electronic Satan. These are considered the moderates. Then there's the Ludic path. I
don't mean to pause so much, but Ewan's got so much going on.
Moderates. Then there's the Ludic.
What are they like? These look
like wearing Jackass shirts or something.
No, like wearing like Jackass shirts. It just all like, and the AK is like photoshopped into it as well.
With the like the copyright whatever on it too with the AK like
right. Oh, the stock the watermark
site. Yeah.
Path, a sect of fundamentalist space jihadists that believe the answer to man's technological hubris is rampant terrorism. Everyone.
I mean, to be fair, if you want some more planets, you got to be aggressive. Take them
by force. Yeah,
take them by force.
One hates the Ludic path, and the Ludic path hates everyone. And finally, pirates. These are self-explanatory and quite consistent with their ideology. You have stuff I want, so I'm going to kill you. Or you don't. I'm going to kill you anyway for the hell of it. Your relations and interactions with each of these factions will determine the fate of a galaxy. Anyway, gameplay. Everything's a wreck, tensions are high, but most of all, there's profit to be made. Mostly everything in Starsector revolves around money. money or credits. These are effectively space bitcoins and are universally accepted everywhere. Most of your time, as with real life, will be spent figuring out how to make as much money as possible. You can see why I love this game. It runs in my blood. Your starting fleet is very small. You can't really fight most enemies, but you are fast and burn very little fuel to get around. The only means of interstellar travel in Starsector is by diving into hyperspace and burning through metric tons of antimatter fuel to reach distant stars. So the size and composition of your fleet is important for fuel economy.
God.
Holy hell. Screw Starfield. Look at this game.
That's too many blips. I wouldn't know where to go. I just feel
it's just so overwhelming looking at that map.
You should always watch your fuel tanks and pray you never run dry while in the middle of deep space, because once you go dry, your fleet will be pulled into the nearest gravity well, which, if you're unlucky, might be a red giant. If you're very unlucky, a black hole. So, to start, I recommend you do planetary surveys and exploration contracts. These don't require much investment, just patience and nerves of steel. Sometimes, while exploring deep space, you might hear distress signals. We ignore those. Just ignore them. Contracts are offered to you by intel frequencies from different factions, businesses, and planet administrators. How close you are to the nearest communications relay will decide how quickly you hear about it, since transmissions travel in real time. You should generally be very quick about grabbing these. Space is busy, and contracts can be withdrawn or taken by somebody else without notice. With money to spare, you can go ahead and actually invest into your own ships. And let me tell you, there's a lot of ships to choose from, with
holy hell,
specifications and hull sizes. This ranges from the smallest frigates to capital class ships, which take.
So are these all PvP battles, or is it
up most of the?
I don't know. He did say MMO at the beginning, right?
Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Doesn't end there. Every ship can be modified, outfitted, and equipped with.
Like a Rob kind of game.
That's awesome.
And size of
it seems like something Rob would play.
Crazy setups. You can even make huge modifications to the hull to completely change your ship's behavior. For example, let's say you want your cruiser to act as a makeshift carrier. You can convert their cargo bays to accommodate fighter squadrons instead. Some factions also cook up their own modifications. Pirates don't have top-of-the-line equipment, so they improvise. For this reason, the Pirate's capital class ship is a stolen cargo freighter ripped apart and stitched back together with as many guns as it could possibly hold. The Luddite path follows the same philosophy of DIY hull mods, but they don't care about coming back alive. So they take captured fuel ships, override the safety settings, and turn it into a gigantic battering ram. And it's absolutely terrifying when you realize it's turning towards you at full speed. The amount of customization is insane, and you can do this for every single ship in your fleet. Combat takes place automatically, with your fleet responding to orders to the best of their ability. They're actually quite good, until you get a reckless officer who decides that the best defense is a good offensive.
I didn't notice that.
However, you pilot your flagship directly. It takes some getting used to. Every ship generates flux whenever they shoot or absorb damage, so you'll have to manage or vent the extra flux into space to avoid overloading your system and leaving yourself open to attack. The same goes for enemies. As if all of this wasn't already too much to take in, every ship type has unique specializations. For example, phase class ships can't use shields. Instead, they can do this, which moves the ship safely into an alternative dimension where time flows much faster. Combine that with my favorite ship in the game, the Starsector equivalent of Killer Queen, and you've got a ship that can turn anything into a bomb while hiding inside another dimension. I don't have
that's really cool.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. Ooh.
It just works. Combat is amazing once you figure it out. It's simultaneously the hardest and most satisfying component of the game. Luckily, your capital is not at risk. All planetary stations offer combat simulations to test your design. However, you'll need a lot more money to get to that point, so you'll need to work with the game's economic system. Yes, this game has a fully simulated real-time economy. Every colony produces, demands, and consumes different resources, and needs a constant stream of trade traffic to stay functional. The resources needed depend on the industry. For example,
this is so
insane.
Like
and I've never heard of this game.
I've never heard of this game. it's already making my brain like like combat's one totally different sector, and then there's an economy, and then it's like
yeah, like I'm sending my like smugglers to go sell stuff to different planets, like and make money on the side. I can't have that responsibility.
Is this on Steam? That's my only question. Like,
I don't know. What is it? Starsector?
Yeah, Steam charge. Steam charge. I can't. Oh, is it non-Steam? Huh. Oh no, it's its own game.
It has its own website and everything. Damn.
How many? Yeah, but like, how many people still play it though?
I don't know.
It's on Mac. Oh, dude,
it's sold. Never mind. What are we saying? Coming soon to Apple Arcade.
Wait, is it really? Or did you make that up and you?
I was just making a joke.
Damn, I was like, oh, dude, I'll totally put it on my phone. But you screwed me. You screwed me. Mod support.
It's like a fun.
How much it cost? Wait, pre-order? What? It's still considered wait, how old is this? I'm so confused by this. I don't know. Like,
pre-order now.
It's
current alpha version. Starsector, formerly Starfarer, pre-order. What?
I'm like early access to the game. Didn't this video come out years ago?
Yeah.
That's what, like
the player base. I'm on Reddit. There's a Starsector Reddit from 3 years ago. How is this game so good not hit mainstream audience? I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't find anything.
They just released patch notes for Starsector 0.97A 4 days ago.
Huh.
So people are still playing it. There's 53,000 members to the subreddit.
Good for them.
I mean, that's cool. That's a cool like little niche community there.
Dude, we're not Starsector YouTubers. Like, that's
honestly, we could probably get Rob to play it at least.
Right, make him the
star streamer. Starsector streamer, yeah.
Example, mining. Mining is very depressing, so miners consume a lot of heroin to numb the pain of being a miner. A mining colony's output stagnates if the smuggled narcotics cannot meet demand. Each time you enter a marketplace in the game, you can pull up the entire market data, see consumers, producers, market shares, and relative prices across the sector.
Oh my God.
Making a profit isn't that easy. The open market is subject to a massive trade tariff of 30%, which can quickly cut into your margins. So we don't trade on the open market. We trade on the black market. Smuggling shit planet to planet completely sidesteps paying taxes and lets you deal in highly illegal contraband like combat mechs, AI cores, harvested organs, and every drug think of. However, the life of a smuggler is
every drug you can think of.
That's the real use of the black market.
Yeah, seriously. That's how you make the money.
And your suspicion level increases, which means patrol fleets are more likely to do random stop searches. Sometimes they find nothing. Sometimes they find all of your contraband, destroy it, and hurt your reputation. I still remember the moment I was amazed by this game. I was about to be stop searched by a random patrol, so I thought, hey, let's just eject all of my drugs out into space. So I got stop searched. They found nothing, as expected. Then the patrol officer said, hey, you're all clean. By the way, we scanned some cargo pods floating around nearby, and you know what? They're filled with illegal shit, but it's not yours, right? So we'll just confiscate these and destroy them. This game thinks of everything. So, to smuggle effectively, let me teach you the tricks of a trade, which conveniently are the same tools.
So I guess, so like, you
that's awesome, though, that it like knows to look for that.
That's and then it's like, oh, it's not yours, so I'm just gonna destroy them. You're like, oh.
You're like, no, my money. Fine, destroy it, dude. I don't care.
That's really smart.
You'll use for navigating space. Number 1, in civilized space, everyone has to have their transponder on. This is your fleet identification. It's illegal to go without it, but it makes it very obvious when you're doing shady business. The detection range of your fleet depends on your surroundings. A nearby asteroid field is the perfect place to hide. Once inside, we kill our transponder and go dark. Going dark means running engines on minimal power, which reduces your heat signature and makes you very hard to detect. Doing this, we quietly approach planets and do business anonymously, so the authorities can't trace it back to us. Number 2, if you get jumped by patrols or spotted, hit the emergency burn and outrun them. If they're too close, there's a chance they'll try and fire off an interdiction, which temporarily fries your burn drives. If this happens, you're screwed. But we've got another trick up our sleeves. Number 3, transverse jumping. The most essential skill you can learn as a fleet commander, which lets you jump right into hyperspace without using a jump point. It's highly illegal, it takes a while to charge, but it lets you dab on patrols before they can reach you. With all of these tools,
that's
you should
awesome.
be able to make
So it's like just teleporting away. It's like, sorry, cops, I got somewhere else to be.
Little Yeezy or whatever that guy's name is there on the coin.
In jail we trust, it says too.
Dude, that's awesome. You could like actually be a pirate.
Regular smuggling is fine and dandy, but the big profits are taken from trade contracts, as they often pay several times the market value, provided you can deliver on time, or just hang around the local bar. At the end of the day, it turns out the best vehicle for human business is alcohol. This game is constant management, planning, and calculation. Sometimes things don't go as planned, or get thrown off by factors outside your control, but these can also be exploited for your own gain. Let's say a system has been targeted by pirates. Smuggling is rampant. Trade convoys are going missing. This is terrible. However, it's also terribly profitable for you. The more desperate a system gets, the cheaper they'll sell their exports, and the higher they'll pay for imports to stabilize the market. You could even go one step further. Why not take advantage of a trade surplus, buy off the excess, and smuggle them back to the pirates? Pirates have terrible trade routes and will gladly pay good money for marines, mechs, and narcotics. War and conflict is just business after all. In this game, morality doesn't pay. Opportunistic pragmatism does. When you're business,
well, at least he's honest. Morality doesn't pay. Yeah.
Relation sours or ceases to be profitable, offer to take the bounty contract for that same group of pirates, blast their station into orbit, and receive even more money and praise from the faction that posted the contract. You'll come back a celebrated hero, and lower-ranking officials will generally stay out of your way. You're a smuggler, you're doing illegal shit, but you're also helping us out, so we'll turn a blind eye for now. You can also do the same for the Luddic path. Who knew that arming radical space terrorists could be so profitable?
We could have falafel together sometime. Interesting.
Dude, who knew? Yeah, being an arms dealer would be so profitable.
Yeah, that's insane. I could have never guessed.
This game is amazing, and with the latest update, you can go even further. With so much wealth and
is he saying fervor or further? Because it
I think he has a lisp or something. I've noticed it in other videos we've seen of his.
Power, why not start exploring the far sectors of space? It's mostly filled with dead rocks and all sorts of natural and unnatural cosmic horrors like neutron stars, black holes, and even worse, the what?
The what?
But somewhere in all that chaos, you
what
might
the hell is that? What just happened?
I learned nothing.
What was it? I want to know. Yeah.
Lucky, you might find a planet that's actually good, not too much unlike Earth. So you run a survey, send an expedition, and hey, what do you know? It is a damn good planet. So why not colonize it? Start your own colony, form your own faction, invest back into the colony, attract more people, and grow the population. Build heavy batteries, orbital battle stations, and patrols to secure your domain. Expand aggressively. Announce that your station is now an open port. Profit from from your own black market. Start an organ harvesting operation.
What?
Take so much of the illegally harvested organ market share.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
my God.
I guess I must wait. Unless I must have misheard him. Is Starsector is an in development open world single player space combat role playing?
Oh, okay. It's just single player.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But still, that's insane.
Over with red tape, bureaucracy, and trade disruptions to prevent you from getting ahead. Subvert their plans by bribing their commanders. Become an industrial powerhouse. Get targeted by pirates for being too prosperous. Get targeted by the space jihad for being too industrial. Get targeted by the hegemony because they realize why you're so successful. Because your colony isn't run by humans. No, all this time your colony has been run by an alpha core, an artificial intelligence that overshadows the decision-making abilities of any human. In Starsector, using an AI is completely illegal. Using an alpha-level AI is extremely fucking illegal. But as long as you keep bribing their military, they can't do anything. Eventually, decide that having an AI isn't worth the trouble. Try and pull it out. But you can't because it's missing.
Wait, how do you beat the game?
Yeah, what is that end game? Or does it just never end? Do you just keep going until you take over the galaxy?
I wonder if it's like permadeath. Although not saying anything saying it is.
I don't know.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
You give the order quietly to disconnect the AI core governing Mem Becky and remove it from the control bunker.
Oh, the AI is taking over. Nice. Very cool.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
Realize that the AI already anticipated this. Get blackmailed by your own AI, who threatens to tell every faction in the sector that you've been using AI technology if you try and disconnect him. Do it anyway. Plunge your empire into total war. Raid the other factions and steal their copyright-protected blueprints. Watch them get obliterated by their own ship designs. Cripple their military. Propose a ceasefire.
Oh my
Receive
God.
no reply. Order a saturation bombardment on every core world. Condemn millions to their death. Win. Decommission every
Win.
Yeah,
Win.
what? Oh my God. That's
AI
so
core
cool that
and
you could do
throw
all
them
that.
into the sun and consider what you've done. Then put one final bullet in the chamber. Hold the barrel against your temple and shoot. Starsector. It's a lot of fun. Surely, Seth, there's nothing more to say, and you've covered everything. Wrong. This game also has its own active modding scene, which adds dozens of new ships, weapons, and factions into the mix. There's even mods which merge them all together, letting new factions trade and interact with the rest. After finishing the base game, mods can keep you entertained with an entirely new game altogether. Sometimes the developers even incorporate mods into the main code if they're that good. Oh yeah, this game also works on Mac and Linux. This is probably one of the best products I've ever bought, and it only cost me $15. They make you use some old-ass website from the 2000s to get your CD key and download link, but hey, it works. I can't really complain about something I've played for several hundred hours, nor something that keeps getting updates yearly. My only criticism is that chasing enemies or getting into a fight can take a long time if you're flying the larger ships, but again, this is something I fixed with a single mod. In an industry where you're piled on constantly with mediocrity, garbage, and bloated design, this is something put out by a few guys that puts AAA studios to shame.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Give it a 10 out of 10. I'm completely biased and I don't care. Starsector is a beautiful game and I thoroughly
What is that? Just a giant battering
thing? Yeah, he's just swinging it. That's so
awesome.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Go buy it. And if you're not sure, go try it. Here's my actual CD key. There's downloads below. You can smack it in there. Enjoy. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I think I was saying like it just one key works on all. That's what I was reading, that like so you could get it for free, but like they're going on like an honor system, which is like a very no, I think like when you make a really good product, I think people will financially support it even if they got it for free. Like if I if I fully support a game and I got it for free, I would probably be like, you know what, they deserve the money. Especially like to clarify though, unless it was like EA or like
right. We're really talking about indie games here. Like Cult of the Lamb, like I bought that on PlayStation and I liked it so much that I like rebought it on Switch and PC just to give like support them.
Yeah, I did that for Isaac. I mean, I purely bought the collector's edition just to have the box and to hold it and never touch it for the Switch. But I play it all on PC. So like I never plan on opening it. It's just, to me, it's like my collector's item. But I want to support, you know, even though it's like Isaac's known as like the best roguelike ever made. But either way, I just love supporting them. God, I can't wait for Eugenics. When that comes out, I have to stream it.
I want to play it. I'll sit there and watch it with you.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, watch this more success stuff. Both we will and you should too. And join our Discord, become a member today, and you get access to our videos early. So besides the reaction ones. But anyway, have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.